You might not know this, but according to science, owning a pet dog has some amazing health benefits. In this video, we're going to share with you some of the latest research that proves just how beneficial dogs can be for our health. A lot of people might not know this, but there's a huge amount of scientific evidence that shows how owning a dog can improve our overall well-being. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more naturally healthy. Owning a pet dog can improve your overall health, including reducing blood pressure. According to a study published in the Journal of American Medical Association, people who own dogs have lower blood pressure than those who do not own dogs. But that's not all. Owning a dog can also improve your overall health and well-being. A study from the University of Western Australia found that dog owners are more likely to meet their recommended daily exercise levels than those who don't own dogs. And we all know that exercise is important for our health. So if you're looking for a way to improve your health, why not consider getting a pet dog? Not only will you get all the benefits that come with owning a dog, but you'll also be helping out a furry friend in need. Owning a pet dog provides emotional health, which improves your health. Dogs provide us with companionship and unconditional love, both of which can be beneficial for our emotional health. According to the American Kennel Club, dogs can help reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. Dogs can help reduce stress, anxiety, and depression in many ways. Studies have shown that simply petting a dog can help lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone, in our bodies. And spending time with dogs has been proven to increase levels of serotonin and dopamine, two hormones that are associated with happiness and pleasure. In other words, dogs can help us feel happier and less stressed out. Let's now get into all the ways service dogs can help their humans. Have you ever seen a dog in a hospital setting? Dogs provide emotional support in hospital settings. According to the Mayo Clinic, dogs can help reduce anxiety and fear in patients before and after surgery. They can also provide comfort to patients who are dealing with chronic illnesses. So if you or a loved one is feeling stressed out or down, consider spending some time with a furry friend. Dogs have a way of making us feel better, both physically and emotionally. Dogs can tell what we are feeling. Dogs are amazing creatures. They can sense our emotions and respond accordingly. If we're feeling happy, they will be happy too. If we are feeling sad, they will comfort us. And if we're feeling anxious or stressed, they will try to calm us down. In fact, dogs are so attuned to our emotions that they can even tell us when we are sick. Studies have shown that dogs can detect cancerous tumors in humans with up to 97% accuracy. They can also sense when we have a drop in blood sugar levels, which can be dangerous for people with diabetes. So next time you're feeling down, make sure to spend some time with your furry friend. They just might be the best medicine you need. What is a service dog and how can you get one? A service dog is a type of assistance dog that is specifically trained to help people with disabilities. Service dogs can perform a variety of tasks, such as providing support and stability for people who use wheelchairs, picking up objects for people who have difficulty bending down, and alerting people who are deaf or hard of hearing to sounds. Service dogs are an important part of many people's lives. They provide independence and help their owners live fuller, more enjoyable lives. If you or someone you know could benefit from a service dog, there are a few things you should know about them. First, service dogs are not the same as pet dogs. They undergo rigorous training in order to be able to perform their specific tasks. This training can take up to 2 years to complete. Second, your service dogs are protected under the Americans with Disabilities Act. This means they are allowed to go places where pet dogs are not, such as restaurants, stores, and public transportation. Third, service dogs must be well behaved in order to perform their tasks and help their owners. This means they need to be calm and obedient. If a service dog is disruptive or unruly, they may be asked to leave the premises. Fourth, service dogs typically wear a vest or other type of identifying gear so that people know they are working dogs. This helps prevent people from petting them or distract them while they're working. If you or someone you know could benefit from a service dog, there are a variety of organizations that can help you get one. Service dogs can make a world of difference in the lives of their owners. They provide independence, support, and companionship. If you think a service dog could improve your quality of life, there are many resources online to find a local service dog for you. Service dogs can also be used as emotional support animals. Service dogs can provide comfort and companionship to people who suffer from mental health conditions such as anxiety, depression, and PTSD. They can help people who have difficulty socializing and forming attachments. Service dogs can provide an extra level of support for people who need it. If you or someone you know could benefit from having a service dog, there are organizations that can help you get started. There are many different types of service dogs, but all of them have one thing in common. They are specially trained to perform tasks that assist people with disabilities. Service dogs can help people who have physical disabilities by opening doors, picking up dropped items, and providing mobility assistance. They can also help people who have mental health conditions such as anxiety, depression, and PTSD. Service dogs are not just for people with physical or mental disabilities, they can also help people who have difficulty socializing or forming attachments. Service dogs can provide comfort and companionship to people who suffer from loneliness or isolation. They can also help people who have difficulty making friends or keeping up with social interactions. If you or someone you know could benefit from having a service dog, there are organizations that can help you get one. The first step is to find a reputable organization that trains service dogs. Once you have found an organization, you will need to fill out an application and go through an evaluation process. After that, you will be paired with a dog that is specially trained to meet your needs. Service dogs can make a big difference in the lives of people who need them. What about service dogs and blood sugar health? Service dogs are specifically trained dogs to help people with disabilities, but did you know that service dogs can also be trained to help people with diabetes? Service dogs can be trained to alert their owners when their blood sugar levels drop. This is a useful skill for people with diabetes who may not always be able to tell when their blood sugar is low. Service dogs can also be trained to help people with diabetes in other ways. For example, they can be taught to pick up dropped objects, like a glucose meter or insulin pump, and they can be trained to fetch food or drinks if their owner starts to feel low blood sugar symptoms. Not only will service dogs provide companionship and emotional support, but they can also help keep their owner safe and healthy. Service dogs can help people with seizures. Seizure assistance dogs are dogs that have been specially trained to assist people who suffer from seizures. Seizure dogs can be trained to perform a variety of tasks, such as barking to alert their owner during a seizure, going for help if their owner is having a seizure, and even providing physical support to their owner during or after a seizure. Seizure dogs can provide an extra level of support for people who need it. If you or someone you know has seizures, a seizure dog could be a valuable asset. Not only will the dog provide companionship and emotional support, but they can also help keep their owner safe during seizures. Did you know that service dogs can also be trained to help people with food allergies? According to the Food Allergy Research and Education, service dogs can be trained to alert their owners when they are near food that contains allergens. This is a useful skill for people with food allergies who may not always be able to tell when they are near allergens. Service dogs can also be trained to help people with food allergies in other ways. For example, they can be taught to pick up dropped objects, and they can be trained to fetch food or drinks if their owner starts to have an allergic reaction. If you or someone you know has food allergies, a service dog could be a valuable asset. Not only will the dog provide companionship and emotional support, but they can also help keep their owner safe and healthy. What about service dogs and anxiety? Anxiety is a common mental health disorder that can make everyday activities feel overwhelming. For people with anxiety, service dogs can be a valuable tool to help manage symptoms. Service dogs can be trained to perform tasks that help reduce anxiety. These tasks might include deep pressure therapy, like hugging or leaning on the dog, providing reassurance during anxious moments, and helping to anchor their owner in place if they start to feel like they're going to have an anxiety attack. For people with anxiety, service dogs can make a big difference in their lives. Service dogs and depression. Depression is a common mental health disorder that can make everyday activities feel impossible. For people with depression, service dogs can be a valuable tool to help manage their symptoms. Depression service dogs can be trained to perform tasks that help ease depression symptoms. These tasks might include providing companionship and emotional support, helping with medication reminders, and getting exercise with their owner. Service dogs can make a big difference in the lives of people with depression. For those with depression, a service dog could be a valuable asset. Service dogs and PTSD. PTSD is a mental health disorder that can be triggered by exposure to a traumatic event. For people with PTSD, service dogs can be a valuable tool to help manage symptoms. According to the National Center for PTSD, service dogs can be trained to perform tasks that help ease PTSD symptoms. These tasks might include providing companionship, emotional support, helping with nightmares and flashbacks, and serving as a reminder that their owner is safe. For people with PTSD, a service dog could be a valuable asset in providing companionship and emotional support to help reduce their PTSD symptoms. Increase your health levels with a pet dog. Get more exercise, have constant companionship and emotional support from a four-legged furry friend that will always be there for you. Plus, dogs are just so darn cute. Please subscribe to Naturally Healthy, and don't forget our other video on how to reduce your sugar intake and the health benefits right here.